Hi guys, it's your girl Key and I'm back with another video for you. Now today we will be talking about my opinions on the Logan Paul and Cody Rhodes match main event at Saudi Arabia King of the Ring Clean the Ring. Now I saw a lot of people, well I don't even think, I'm gonna say at this point, I really can't make my decisions based off of social media saying that I've seen a lot of people. Although I did see a lot of people comments about the match in general. There's people saying it's a great idea, and there's people saying that they don't like the idea because there's friends of Cody Rhodes like, oh yeah, I would love to see him become a Grand Slam. There's people that say, why would he become a Grand Slam? I mean, why would he need the belt? And then there's another group of people, a small majority of people that are like, I'm confused. They're like wondering if it's for the undisputed WWE championship or is it for the United States? Is it for both? They're just confused and they don't even know what's going on with it. Now, the way it was presented, it seemed as though it was just for the WWE undisputed championship. But now I'm just thinking that it's for both lines are on the table. Now, I think if there is a lot of backlash on the fact that it is for both, they might change their minds and just make it for the WWE Undisputed, because we all know Cody Rhodes is going to retain, so there's not even any thought about that, which, again, I kind of hate that about how things are going. Like, I need some surprises. I don't need it to be like, oh, well, obviously the winner of this match is going to be, I need some surprise. Like, I don't want matches to be predictable. Now, again, if it's Roman Reigns and he's fighting somebody, we all know he's gonna win. But that's okay with me. That's the predictability I like. I like staying in that lane of predictability. You can't. Hey, it's still gonna be a good match. It's still gonna be a good show. You don't know how it's gonna end. But the Cody Rhodes, if Cody Rhodes wins, and when Cody Rhodes wins, if it's for both the titles, I will be so upset. Now, I will say that I'm not a hater of Cody Rhodes. Let's get that one get that one first off. But I can't say that I'm a fan. Can't say I'm a fan. I was before it would have been like I just feel no ways about Cody Rhodes. He seems like he's a hard worker. But now I don't care for him, but I don't hate him. He works well. He's a good worker. It's just something's missing. I don't know if it's because this is not the character he wants to do. I'm thinking it is just because they have more freedom nowadays to do what they want. Not do what they would like creatively more than they did beforehand, but at the same time, it's like something is missing. Something is missing for me wanting to root for him, because the whole finish the story thing just wasn't enough for me, because I don't know, I'm just used to people in wrestling not finishing their story. I mean, it wasn't enough for me to get behind them. Maybe it's because I didn't grow up on Dusty Rhodes, so it's like I didn't have that emotion like everybody else may have. But yeah, it just wasn't cutting for me, because I'm like, okay, after the story, what you finna do? And the first time when he was crying on stage and talking about his mom, that was fine. Everybody has emotion. But then when I don't know, because making show emotion is just like, it just reminds me of when Sami Zayn was with the chair, and then it was Roman Reigns. There's no crying in the bloodline. It's like, bro, it kind of gave awkward, So I don't know. I'm just there with Cody Rhodes now. Logan Paul, he's grown on me as a wrestler, because like, okay, I can dislike you in wrestling, but everywhere else I stand the same on Logan Paul. It's like, I don't really care for you that much. But that's okay. That's my opinion. I don't know if he's a terrible person, or if he's a good person, or if he's in the middle person. I just think, I don't know. The guy has left a bad taste in my mouth due to certain things that I've seen him involved in. So it's like, But as a wrestler, I can dislike you. You're a good heel. You do good promos. And that's what thing for this feud. I think that they were just thinking about somebody that they knew would do good promos and wouldn't be another loss like AJ Styles. Because everybody was like, oh, AJ Styles, man, I'm sad to see you lose, but I know you're going to lose. And I knew it was going to be a good match. So I just think that they maybe are in that phase, or they also know that some of the viewership is kind of getting a little questionable, because some of the viewership might be questionable, the interactions might be questionable, because there's still fans that are sad Roman lost the belt. There are still fans that think that Roman should come back early. I think he should too. There's still people that just think that Cody Rhodes can't do it. So I think putting him against somebody who is disliked but kind of like earned our respect, the fans' respect, against him would be a no-brainer. It'd be a moneymaker. And because he has his popularity from YouTube, popularity from Prime, it really will, it'll make money for sure. But storyline, I don't like the idea of it. Not saying it's not going to be a good feud, because Logan Paul can irritate anybody. He can bring out that out of anybody, which you saw. So that's not the part I'm worried about, or the part that I'm weary about. It's because why would you give Cody Rhodes a U.S. title when the U.S. title has not been used properly? The U.S. title has been held hostage, basically, and the mid-card has not been able to access it. I honestly thought like a match between Logan Paul or Ricochet, Logan Paul or Carmelo Hayes, Logan Paul or Braun Breaker, those would be the matches that people would want to see. Those would be the matches that make sense. Oh, Logan Paul and LA Knight. Those are the matches that would make sense for the title. It would bring more attraction back to that title, because it's a good title. I remember that title with John Cena. It's a great title. Who wouldn't want to have... It's not like... Of course, it's not the WWE title, but it's still a title that has history and a title that means something, and it's not like a throwaway title. It's a mid-card title, and it helps the mid-card. But with Logan Paul not only having 2 title defenses, like, in what world? In what world? It just doesn't make sense to give it to Cody Rhodes now, who has the WWE Championship, just so he can have 2 titles. And why would anybody want to fight him for the U.S. title when they can fight him for the WWE title? Like, I'd be like, no, U.S. title match defense, no. Give me the WWE belt. Let me try to beat you for that. And if they can beat you for the U.S. title, they can beat you for the WWE title. They can do it. People will be upset if they had a few matches. If that person had a few matches with him, won the U.S. title, but just couldn't crack it for the WWE title. That wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't go. I don't think it would be good television. So that's my place on the belt situation, and if he should win it. Certain people are saying that it's going to end in disqualification, which that'll be cool, fine, dandy. I don't really care. That's just not that title should not be on the line. Just give the WWE title on the line. It just makes sense. It'll help the mid card, because the mid card needs that belt back. It just needs the belt. It needs that belt back, and it'll allow Logan Paul to just, do what he got to do. Try to work up for other belts if that's what he wants to do. It just doesn't make sense to me. Now, somebody told me this. My brother had this a little, what he think will happen. Cody's going to win it. Cody's going to become a Grand Slam champion, and then Cody's going to relinquish the title, the U.S. title back. Now, that will be the most politician move he could ever make. That would be the most... I just know that everybody else deserves to have a chance with this belt. So I'm going to give it up for people, and y'all can relinquish this title, and then y'all can have a belt over Leal. That would be so lame, and I feel like that would just make you, like, they should have just had a regular match between Logan Paul and somebody else that actually deserves to have the U.S. belt. That's my opinion. And that's not to hate on the direction, because I don't know where it's going. We never know where it's going, and sometimes you just need to sit up and watch. Sit up, watch, and shut up. Allow Triple H to cook, but at the same time, it looks like he's burning the stove. It looks like he's burning the pot, not putting enough seasonings in. It looks like he's just not making it look appetizing. So hopefully it's not for both the belts, and hopefully it just ends in a disqualification. So Logan Paul could actually have a match with somebody in the mid card that actually could take that belt and make the belt more important than what it is right now. Because at this point, I honestly forget that the U.S. title is even a thing. I forget that it's in circulation, because it's like the guy doesn't come up to work unless it's WrestleMania or a big pay-per-view match, and the title is not on. It's not on the line, so it's like it doesn't mean anything at the moment. So those are my opinions on the Cody Rhodes and Logan Paul match. Let me guys know what you guys think. Hopefully Cody does not become a Grand Slam champion by that, but you never know. He's the face now, and I feel like they are trying to put more oomph behind him so he can at least, so nobody can have that conversation of, well, Roman Reigns is Grand Slam champion. Roman Reigns, you know, maybe, I don't know. He don't need it. But thank you guys for watching my video. Please like and subscribe.